Before I start this video, I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone that leaves me a comment, DMs me, emails me, and basically gives me their kind words and support and encouragement. It's so sweet, and it means so much to me. It might not, take a lot of your time or a lot of your thoughts to leave a sweet message, but it really means a lot to me and really is one of the things that keeps me going and keeps me positive and motivated. And I just want to say thank you so much. And now let's get into the video. Good morning, it's 10 a.m. right now. I slept in a little bit. I was gonna wake up at 9, but I slept for another hour. So I started investing recently, and usually what I'll do is I'll wake up around 9:30, which is around when the market opens, and sometimes the first thing I'll do is check to see how my stocks are doing. And then I'll lie in bed for a little bit, and then when I'm ready, I'm gonna get up and go get ready and make some breakfast. My breakfasts have recently been scrambled eggs that I make with onion, and then I throw my egg in there, scramble it, put some tomatoes in it, and then pesto, and it turns out really delicious. And that's basically what I've been having for the last couple days, with of course some coffee. Usually what I like to do in the mornings is sit down, eat my breakfast. I'm gonna take out my planner and see what I want to do today or what I have planned for the rest of the week, and then I also look at some YouTube videos. Like I mentioned before, I've gotten into stocks and investing recently, so what I'll do is I'll look up some YouTube videos on investing and how my current stocks are predicted to be doing. And while I watch my YouTube videos, if I hear something that I think is important or I want to remember, I'm going to put it down in my notebook. And this notebook I actually call my finance and medicine notebook, and this is where I put stuff about stocks, and then I put things that I learned about medicine that I'll get to a bit later. When I'm done with breakfast, I like to start on the tasks that I planned out for the day, and like I've mentioned already, since I've been trying to utilize my finance major and have gotten into investing, right now I want to look at some videos on a couple other stocks and ETFs that I think I want to put some money in, and I'm gonna take some notes and basically try to learn more about it. So usually I'll do this for about an hour or up until I've researched everything that I wanted to find out today, and then I'm gonna go take a break. And a lot of times what a break means for me is I go play video games. Recently I've really been into Apex with the new season, and so I just play on my PC with my brother. I've played video games for most of my life, so this is definitely a big way that I relax and unwind. Somewhere midday, I usually go for a run, and then I do a HIIT workout inside, but since my back has been having some issues, I'm going to go for a walk instead, and then I'm going to do some yoga and light stretching and some back exercises. Having a not very healthy snack. Another thing I've been doing is I've been coloring and either watching YouTube or some sort of TV show. And I'm using an anatomy coloring book, so it goes through the entire human anatomy and you can color all the different muscles, bones, organ systems, and all that jazz. It's a fun way to unwind, but also learn about the body at the same time. Later at night, I like to come back to my room and study a little bit. I'm just the type of person that really enjoys the process of studying, and it's something that's actually kind of fun for me, and I like learning new things. So the thing that I got from my library that I'm actually studying right now is the USMLE Step 1 book. And no, I'm not preparing for anything, and I'm not trying to be a gunner pre-med that's trying to get ahead by like 2 years. This is just very helpful because it's all in one book, everything, anatomy, genetics, microbiome, biochem, pathology, epidemiology, all of this in one book, so I don't have to search for separate courses. I don't want to take any accredited courses. I just wanted to study something for my own, and it's really helpful that it's all in one textbook. So I set a goal for myself to do just 10 pages a day, and I take it really easy. I go through these 10 pages, I take notes on stuff that I think I could memorize or that are interesting. I don't try to learn any new really hard concepts. The really hard concepts and like reaction mechanisms and all these things that I've never heard of before, I don't try to learn them. I will wait until mid-school to try and learn these really hard concepts. But the simple things to memorize and the really interesting things, I just jot down notes, and the goal is really light, just 10 pages, so it goes by really quick, and it's really just something fun for me. I'm not trying to burn myself out. That's the last thing I want to do right now before med school. It's also really helpful because I think this is ultimately going to help me realize how to study best, how to approach this information best, and one of the things that I do want to get into later on is I want to transfer my notes to Anki. I've never used Anki before, and as you guys probably know, a lot of people in med school use Anki and rely on it really heavily, so I do want to at least practice with it, and this is something that's going to allow me to practice making these cards and tailoring it to how I would learn the information best. So I think that's something that would be helpful just to prepare for med school. And this is why I call this notebook my finance and medicine notebook, because it's just a mix of my information on stocks and then stuff from the Step 1 book. And the last thing I might do before I go to bed is just read a book. And recently I've been reading Eat, Pray, Love, and that's basically how I would finish my night. So this is basically what my days have been looking like with my PTO that I took for 2 weeks, and I'm very intuitive. I listen to what my body and what my mind wants. So if one day I don't feel like studying or I don't feel like doing exercising, I will give it a break and I won't do it. I think it's really important to listen to your body and to your brain and not push it too hard, especially on the days that are supposed to be my vacation. That's it. I'm gonna go get ready for bed now. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!